Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a drugstore makeup tutorial for you guys, so I hope that you guys enjoy, and if you want to see this look, then just keep watching. So first I'm going to start off by moisturizing my lips and priming my face with my favorite primers of all time from the drugstore. These are both amazing. They're both from NYX, and I just work that into my skin, and then I'm going to use this e.l.f. eye primer. I heard about this through one of my subscribers and she said really good things about it, and I was actually pretty impressed. So if you guys are looking for a new primer, check that one out. Then I'm using this Stay Matte powder from Rimmel to actually set my eyes, because in the palette that I got from the drugstore I didn't have a matte shadow that I could find to set my eyes. So I used this instead, so you just kind of gotta improvise. Using this Rock Nudes palette from Maybelline, I'm going to be using this today for my drugstore tutorial. And then I'm going to be using this color for my transition color in my crease. As you can see, I really had a hard time getting these shadows to work. There wasn't a lot of pigment in these shadows. I don't recommend using this palette. I did make it work, but I just had to keep going over and over and over and over to get the look that I wanted for this prom look. I just wanted to keep everything very drugstore if you wanted to go out and run and get something last minute. So now I'm using this ColourPop shadow in the shade Lovely, and I'm just patting that onto my lid, just in the inner corner to the center of the lid, not taking it past that. I'm just patting with my finger, and it's an absolutely beautiful shade. I absolutely love this color. It is amazing. I know you can't get this at the drugstore, so get a L'Oreal Infallible shadow if you can't get this one right here, because those are also really, really good and great for this sort of thing right here to get a pressed pigment look. Then I'm getting this black shadow with a pencil brush, and I'm just patting that into the outer V, and I'm going back several times to get the color that I want, to get it really dark, since these shadows are not very pigmented at all. So I mean, you can achieve a good look with this palette, but it's just going to take a while. It's going to take longer. You're going to have to reapply several times. Now taking this transition shade and just dusting off any glitter that got up in the crease, and I'm just dusting that off. And like I said, I'm just going back and reinforcing that black color, just because it's not very pigmented and I have to go on with several layers to get the deep dark depth that I am looking for. Now I'm just going back with a blending brush, dusting off anything that might have gotten above my crease, just so it's nice and clean and there are no harsh lines. Now I'm going in with this Garnier Micellar cleansing water, and I'm taking any fallout on a Q-tip, and I'm just getting any of that fallout and just picking it up. Look at all that fallout. It is a lot. So I'm just getting all of that, make sure it's really clean, get the line that you want and the angle. Using this L'Oreal Super Slim liquid liner, and I'm just going to create a nice dramatic cat eye. So I want to kind of include the whole clip in here just so you guys can see how I do my cat eye, because it's very dramatic, and I really wanted that for this look. I wanted nice drama, so I definitely achieved that with this eyeliner. It is actually one of my favorite eyeliners at the moment, and I highly recommend getting it if you're looking for a new drugstore liquid liner. Another one of my favorite drugstore liners is this NYC liquid liner. It's only $2, and it really will give you that darkest, blackest black eyeliner look if you're looking for that, and I really like to go in and darken it with that. And here's my favorite drugstore mascara, L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black, and I am just coating my lashes with some mascara before I go in with some falsies. And today I'm going to be using these Vegas Nay Allure lashes. They're absolutely stunning. Going in with my favorite drugstore foundations, L'Oreal Infallible and the NYX HD, and I'm going to be mixing those together to get my perfect combination, and I'm just going to be using that with this Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. It's absolutely incredible. It's only like $6 or $7 from Ulta. And make sure that you just really work that into the skin. You can go back in for another layer if you want more full coverage. And then I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is one of my favorites from the drugstore. It's really nice, and it has a really nice finish to it. I find it comparable to the NARS Creamy Concealer. It's a little bit more hydrating than that one, I think. And then I'm also highlighting my face with this concealer. I don't know what that face was for. I'm just working that into the skin, and with my sponge, make sure you get it up into those crevices. Using this e.l.f. HD powder, and I'm going to go in and bake that concealer. You want to make sure that you're baking, because this is going to be crease proof for prom whenever you're dancing, and I'm just dusting it off after a few minutes of it being on there. Going back in with this Rimmel Stay Matte setting powder, I am going to just go back and set my face and make sure if I didn't get any areas with my baking powder, I'm going over and just making sure I set those areas. Going in with this butter bronzer, I heard great things about this from Jaclyn Hill, and so I'm just going over and warming my face up with this bronzer. It's very, very light and pale. If you have darker skin, then definitely don't get this because it's too light. Now I'm going in with the Rimmel Natural Bronzers. First time I'm using this bronzer, and I was actually really impressed by it. And I'm just contouring my cheekbones, finding the natural hollows in my face, contouring my jawline, and also make sure you go in the sides of your forehead. Using this Pixie by Petra highlighter blush duo, and I'm just using this to highlight my cheekbones. It was the best one for this look. And then I'm using this blush palette by e.l.f. and I'm so impressed by this pigmentation. Oh my gosh, heard about this through Jaclyn Hill, and I am super impressed. Look at that color. Look at how beautiful that is. It is gorgeous. This is easily one of my new favorite blushes from the drugstore. And next I'm going to just show you guys, actually, I already did my brows. I use this Eyeliner pencil, and then I'm going in and doing my lower lash line. I didn't get all this on camera, so I'm just showing you guys a little bit of what I have. Using this NYX pigment in the shade Pearl, and I believe it's in the shade Pearl. I will link everything down below. I'm just highlighting my inner corners, and then I'm doing the lower lash line lashes, and using this NYX pencil in Black Bean for my waterline. And then I'm using this ColourPop color, it's a lip pencil in the shade Ripa, and I'm going in with this ColourPop shade. It's this new formula, the satin formula, and it's absolutely my favorite. It's the shade Magic Wand, and I'm just filling in my lips with this color. It is just a perfect neutral. It is so pretty. It's a little bit on the warmer side. I wish I would have found a cooler color with this eye look. And this is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun creating this for you. Please show me your looks that you came up with for prom. And please like if you liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye guys.